Namaste, Pisces. I wanted to do a midweek check-in, and yes, this is another Pisces reading. Sidebar, have had confirmation that I'm going to keep this as a Pisces channel. I may just focus on mutable signs. I haven't decided that yet, but for now, this is all for the Pisces. Okay, so something is brewing. Something is brewing. I see it's almost like somebody not wanting to put out the fire, but something is melting, and I'm getting metalsmith. Some of you could, this is like alchemy. So the fact that the chain is here, what can break a chain when you melt it down? So somebody is going to, or is currently experiencing this melting or dissolving or some sort of ritual. Somebody could be doing a ritual. Not in a bad way. This is like a cleansing of an energy that has hindered maybe your power, your creativity, your boldness. I'm getting Leo. Some of you could be connected to a Leo, but this is you taking action. This is you taking the lead. This is also not having an ego. The Lily with the Leo and somebody feeling seen, being at peace with feeling seen, being at peace with taking the lead, being at peace with cleansing things out of your emotions. This is like an emotional reckoning that somebody is experiencing right now. And I woke up today and I felt a lot of sadness. I feel so tired still and run down. My compassion capacity meter is so overstimulated. Like I'm starting to see and feel a lot of pain in the collective. And my journey here as a guide and a healer is like amplifying in a powerful way. I'm also stepping in this space where I'm doing this for myself and then I'm sharing this. So a lot of you could be experiencing that as well. This also gives me like taking bold action into like eliminating in a spiritual way. It's almost like the merging of divine feminine, divine masculine. It's also giving me steam because we have Pisces here and we have Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with two people, or this is just a mirroring of you and someone else. I also feel like somebody has probably taken bold action to express their truth. I do have the 8 of Cups here with the 5 of Swords. And let me tell you what's interesting about this, because when I first pulled it out, I was like, what's going on? 8 of Cups, that's like leaving and walking away. But at the bottom of the deck was the 9 of Cups. So whatever you're releasing or you're stepping into, it's almost like someone making a soul aligned decision to manifest, not even just manifest, because the 8 of Cups could be emotions, right? But it's the first decan Pisces. So the first decan Pisces is like the cusp of the previous sign, which I think is Aquarius. So there's going to be a little bit of practical and emotional perspective or decision that you're making to walk away. Like you're leading yourself in a new direction, and it could be something that feels bittersweet, or a decision that you're making that could feel painful. And I feel like there could have been a lose-lose situation with a contract or someone that you're severing ties with, or you're letting someone go with love. Or you're probably seeing that you and this person were both in conflict with each other at the same time. Maybe someone was trying to win at all costs. Maybe someone was playing control dynamics in communication. Maybe someone was trapped in this cycle of emotional pain. This could even be someone going through a divorce, or someone going through a separation or a loss, or someone's accepting this, that both parties were committed to being at odds with each other, or allowing drama to get in between a foundation over ego. This could even be you realizing this is something that you were doing with yourself, or something you said to someone else, because I feel like some sort of epiphany has settled in with something that you were that you were communicating. And whatever you said, whatever truth that you're speaking, now you need to step away, and you will need to allow yourself to move forward. And it's like you're calling in the career that you want. You're stepping away and you're calling in and trusting the relationship that you want. You're stepping away and you're calling in this new path or direction you want to go. Like you're really taking the steps to embrace fear for your peace. I just feel like right now there's something that is brewing, because alchemy and melting metals takes time, and there has to be bold action for this to happen. And I say bold because I'm seeing fire. So in order to melt metal, you need fire, and you need time for that to melt and dissolve. When I clarified cauldron, I got the raven, and ravens are connected to death. They're connected to Scorpio energy. They're connected to their signs of transformation. So you're feeling renewed, or someone in your energy is seeing a bigger picture when they uncover darkness. Now, this could even be you, and you're doing a ritual, or you're burning something down, you're burning a chain, somebody could even be doing rituals to cut cords right now. I'm hearing closure. You're going on this journey to see what magic feels like, and not literal magic, the magic within yourself to create. And I gave a short on this pearl because it was Sagittarius and pearl that was clarified. And I also see travel. So some of you could be just feeling renewed, or you're going to get a sense of renewal when you just allow yourself to be, and I'm hearing the word immersed in a new direction. But the pearl is interesting because the pearl happens when it's closed and in a dark space. So when you open the pearl up, when you open the shell up, you have a pearl. But this can only happen when you allow it to be closed and be in a dark space in the shell. I'm trying to word it how the book said it. And I found that shit so fascinating. Like, I wish I had the book here, but I'm just too afraid of y'all clicking off. So yeah, that's happening right now, but I also want to get some more clarification. Somebody could also have Aquarius placements. There is going to be some communication or some sort of truth coming in, or some truth was said, or you spoke your truth. What else is showing up for the Pisces collective? Also, this pearl is giving me for you to rest, and I keep hearing sleep, rest. Some of you also could be going on explorations or going on a journey, higher education. This is the Sagittarius, like I said, someone that is a seeker, a sage. So some of you are going to be discovering this through this dark time that you're having. All is not lost. And a lot of the Pisces, we're all experiencing this pain in different layers. But just know that whatever is happening in the stars is pushing us and catapulting us into another quantum jump. And every portal is not pretty. What else is showing up for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What is their advice? Advice for this energy. Shadow. Shadow. The bottom of the deck is divinity. So this is like past life. You know what? Pyramids came out on the other deck. There's something you were doing in the past life that was helping other people heal. Past life gratitude. This is also like burning away past life karma. Pisces, we are 12 housers. So a lot of us have experienced a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of abuse, because we are so open, we're so healing, our energy can be so healing that we're sent here to experience this shadow, to remember our past life, and to help other people heal as we heal ourselves by helping other people. That is divinity. That is where it's going to bring you luck. And divine masculine is here. Divine masculine takes action. Taking action in divinity, taking action, being led by a higher power. Some of you are going to be guided, and that's going to be bringing you more money. So if you're feeling this pull to take a different leap, a job, even a connection, you want something where someone is operating in their own divine masculine, but you're also balancing the divine masculine within yourself. So you're going to need to start expressing your needs objectively. 8 of Cups. Meditate. Someone is definitely healing right now. And the full moon is going to be very important. So something around the full moon is going to be coming to you. So if you were waiting on a message after sharing your truth, or like, you know what, I'm just going to apply for this. You know what, I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to send this message. I've given this a lot of thought, and I'm coming from a more objective perspective and not emotional. Where when you release control, you're not operating from a space of control. You're operating in a space of trust. So when you operate in a space of trust, you have the tools to be able to move through anything with meditation, not meditation literal, but like you have the tools to heal yourself. And I even feel like something is meant between you and someone else here. This could even just being a soul renewal within your own relationship with yourself or someone else. Also, I'm getting even with career, like prioritizing soul aligned, authentic career paths. A lot of my Pisces collective, because I've been doing lives and I've been looking at your comments, are literally ready to switch their careers. And even my private readings, everyone is like going through a career shift, a whole literal shift in their friendships. The Pisces also, even our 4th house with Uranus and Gemini, this is not like, oh, F my family. It's these old ancestral patterns and dynamics coming to the surface. And you're just rewriting the way it used to be instead of just not saying anything or even isolating yourself. So this is just going to be a quick Wednesday check-in. Get that rest and just know that things right now are alchemizing. Think of cauldron. Think of like, not spells, but just think of the rituals that, oh, you know what I just got? Oh my God. Some of you need to do something for the full moon. If you have a cauldron, or if you have some sort of ritual where you set your crystals out, or you're writing stuff down to burn a chain or to burn or cut a cord, now is the time to do this with this full moon in Capricorn coming this week. today, the warrior energy ignites bold self-expression. So a lot of people are feeling this energy of Mars moving into Leo. So this is your creative confidence and energy bursting through. Also, be mindful of drama or ego clashes. So release that control. If you shared your truth, if you applied for a job, or if you did something where you're changing some sort of direction, sit back and watch and receive. Yeah, namaste.